Hey guys, what's up? I'm Ninji, and in today's video, this is going to be a guide to help with legendary lost sectors. So specifically, this is for Veles Labyrinth. I don't know if that's how you say the first word, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, this is a lost sector on the Cosmodrome in the Forgotten Shore. So today, the 1250, the legendary lost sector, is this one. It gives you arms. Well, you have a chance of getting arms. But yeah, so anyways, so today's tutorial is going to be, or guide tutorial, whatever you want to call it, is going to be on this lost sector. I can do more in the future for the other lost sectors, but specifically for legendary lost sector, nothing's really changing. Not a whole lot is changing, but again, you guys just let me know in the future if you want guides for other lost sectors as well. But anyways, so this is going to be how to solo this lost sector, weapons I'm using, build, loadout, everything, all that good stuff. So first things you want to do is look at the champions, right? We have Hive champions, we have a barrier, and an unstoppable. Barriers are always knights, unstoppable ogre. So yeah, so anyways, so this season, submachine guns are barriers, have barrier mod, and pulse rifles have barrier. I think those are the only two. Yeah. So you have sub, pulse. I'm using a sub. You can use a pulse. I recommend using an arc sub or arc pulse. So arc sub, you can use the Iclo sub if you have it from last season. Pulse, I think there's a gunsmith pulse that's arc, and I'll get into why. Well, the reason why you want arc is because there's knights at the end that have arc shields. There's also one wizard with a solar shield. You can actually ignore this if you want, or you can use the new solar machine gun. It's up to you. Again, when we get there, I'll show you exactly what I do. But yeah, this is going to be a tutorial. Literally, I'm going to go through this with you guys. I'm going to do the entire lost sector so you guys can watch and see how I do it, so on and so forth. And then the other two really important mods are Momentum Siphon and Surge Eater. This allows you to melee an unstoppable, which is the one ogre, and immediately get your melee back. Okay, so we've been through that. I'm going to be playing on my Warlock. I'm a Warlock main. I'm going to be playing Bottom Tree Nova Bomb, which is Devour. I'm using Vortex Grenade, Healing Rift, Burst Glide, and yeah. So I'm using Izanagi's Burden, Ikelos SMG, and Fallen Guillotine. Now again, you could use this machine gun, and it might be a little bit easier, so you could also do that. But yeah, so this is my build. These are very important, honestly, more important than the weapons. So I'm going to be using Sniper Ammo Finder, Sword Ammo Finder, Global Reach. Global Reach allows me to create Warmind cells with my sub. I'm using Anti-Barrier Submachine Gun on my arms with Submachine Gun Reloader and High Energy Fire. High Energy Fire lets you get a damage buff when you pick up Orbs of Light. You get Charged with Light, or use Charged with Light, I should say. And my chest piece has double Sniper Reserves with Warmind's Longevity, which makes my Warmind cells last longer, and double Snipers so that I have a lot of Izanagis when I can hold more. I think it's like 24 shots or 28 shots, I can't remember. And then double Sniper Scavs so that every time I pick up green, I get a lot more. And then finally, this is where you put your two mods from your artifact, Momentum Siphon and whatever the hell that says. Taking charge. So yeah, so anyways, that's my build. Let's go ahead and get into this. So obviously I am relatively high light. I'm 1253 and this is 1250. So this should be very easy if you are able to hit that delta. Things can still hurt, but it's not that bad. Anyways, so I recommend not doing this unless you're at least 1231. I'm not saying you can't do it under, but it might not be a good time. So I would try to hit 1231 if I were you. And again, there are other weapons that you can use, but these are just what I use, and they're very efficient. Again, I know that not everybody is going to have Ikelos Sniper or like Fallen Guillotine or Ikelos Submachine Gun, sorry, or Fallen Guillotine, stuff like that. Like, I understand, like, you can't get these anymore, so I have other recommendations, but Izanagi's Burden, in my opinion, is a must. It's either Izanagi's Burden or Anarchy. Those are pretty much a must. If you're not using those, you're just hurting yourself. So I really recommend using those if you can. I did not mean to use that. Well, hopefully, since I'm on Devour. So the good thing about Devour is it allows you to build up your abilities really, really quickly. Unfortunately, there's a... so there's the Solar Wizard. Unfortunately, up here, there's an Ogre, an unstoppable Ogre, and I just used my melee. So I'm not actually going to be able to stop him. So we gotta wait. We gotta wait like 40 seconds for me to get my melee back. I probably could run around and ignore him, but we're not gonna do that. But anyway, so you saw how I dealt with the first two, right? There's just two barriers, one there, one there. Super, super easy. Again, I am really overlight, so it's gonna look a little bit easier on my side if you're not the same delta as me. But yeah, I mean, it's just thrall that run at you. You could bait them to you too into the cave, and then just mow them down. Yeah, we got another like 20 seconds. But anyway, so I can talk about what we're gonna do for the wizard. So I don't have a solar shield and match game is on. You can still do decent damage with your heavy or your sub, like other energy. It still does damage and it'll eventually break the shield. What I'm going to do, I think I'm just gonna Nova Bomb, and I think that'll be enough to possibly break. If it doesn't, I will then immediately fall and guillotine her, and that should finish her off. Hopefully it goes well. I have my melee now, so we can deal with this bozo. Come here, sir. So you're just gonna bait him in melee. At this point, you can just fall and guillotine this big guy. If you don't have Fallen Guillotine, you could melee him and then Izanagi's burden him with Sahone Dead Shots. You might have to do another melee, but again, that's fine. You should have your melee back. As you can see, it does decent damage. Yeah, see, that takes off her shirt. That takes off the wizard's shirt. Okay. That takes off the wizard's shirt. Totally. But yeah, so at this point, I'm just going to clean up the ads. I don't know if Warmind sells proc Devour. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay, that's weird. So yeah, so there's the boss. Some knights spawn at this door. Here they are. So you just want to take care of these knights. And again, like Devour makes this super, super simple. How is that a body shot? Hello? Keep your Devour up. As soon as you kill the boss, that's it. This is a very, very short one. I think this is possibly the shortest one. Yesterday's was really short too and really easy. I wish I would have done yesterday's. I wish I could... Unfortunately, because I stream full-time, for those of you that don't know, I stream every single day on Twitch. You can find me at Twitch at twitch.tv/ninja. But yeah, so I stream every single day, and it makes it hard to finish a day of streaming and then work on a video like this. And especially because most of the time I stream at night, so the day is over, so I don't have any, like, I can't do it anymore. By the way, you don't have to kill these ads. I don't know. I'm just automatically doing it. But yeah, so that's it. You just come up here and open the chest. It's that simple. And we got Karn scenes. Huge. So yeah, that's the entire 1250. Again, it's relatively easy, especially if you're overlight like I am. I'm sure there's some of you that are overlight. Some of you might be underlight. But again, this is a relatively simple one. You could take your time, and this should be relatively easy for most people. But other than that, again, it's hard to talk about other things to use because these are just me, like, the go-to. You should definitely use these. Izanagi's is pretty much a must, like I said, or Anarchy's a must. Both of these you can get. Everybody can get them. They're in the game, like, to get. I believe. I know Anarchy is in the kiosk. I would assume Izanagi's burden is also in the kiosk, but I haven't checked, but I would assume so. So yeah, those are pretty much a must. If you were to use Anarchy, same, you're still going to use... You're still going to want to use a sub or pulse. There's the pulse, by the way. Gion 7 rifle. That's the pulse that you can use. That's arc. And then in the primary slot, you'd probably use Supremacy or Long Shadow would probably be your best bet. But yeah. Anyways, we're kind of dragging on now. This is becoming a long video. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, seriously, feel free to ask in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you remember to click a like. Also, if you would like me to do another one of these for the other... So, like, if you want to see every single lost sector of a video just like this, just tell me. And I will do each one. I will do, like, a playthrough showing you how I did it, what I'm using. Again, my loadout is pretty much the same in every single one. Damn, Randall the Vandal has a lot of health. Yeah, my loadout's not really changing. So, yeah, anyways, I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and peace.